Hello everyone and welcome to IB Mathlogy, your space for mastering IBDP mathematics. So today we will be solving some past year paper questions on differential equation. This is my part 2 of solving differential equation. You can go back to part 1 and you can see the detailed explanation. So let's start with the question. In this question we have been given with a differential equation and the solution is expressed in this form. Now A part says by solving the differential equation find the value of A. So let's start with A part. So let me first write my differential equation y square cos square x. Now if you look, we can use variable separable form. So we will first separate the variables. So this is function in y, this is function in x. So what I can write is 1 upon y square dy is equals to cos square x dx. Now we can integrate and we can attempt to use cos square identity because we cannot directly integrate this. So this you can write as y to the power minus 2 dy integration, and this I can write as half 1 plus cos 2x integration dx. So we can write it as n y to the power minus 1 upon minus 1 is equals to 1 upon 2 outside, integration of 1 is x, integration of cos 2x is sin 2x upon derivative of 2x plus c. Now this I can write as 1 upon y as x upon 2 plus sin 2x upon 4 plus c. So this becomes my almost the solution, but my answer should be in this form. So I have to change this. Now for this I can take LCM 4. So this becomes 2x plus sin 2x plus 4c, and later because 4 is also a constant, c is also a constant, so I can write another constant as c1. Now from this I can interchange the place, so it will be minus 4 upon 2x plus sin 2x plus c1. Now this is my solution, and what question was saying is y is equals to a upon 2x plus sin 2x plus some b. So if you compare, you can see that minus 4 will be my value of a. So I can write a as minus 4. So this is all about part 1. Now in part 2, what is given to me is when y is equals to 1, x is equals to half, so I have to find the b, that is this given to me. So if I substitute into this value, so 1 will be equals to minus 4 upon 2 pi by 2 plus sine 2 pi by 2 will become pi plus this c1 according to the question is b. Now if I further simplify this, I will get my b value as minus 4 minus pi. So we have attempted to substitute the initial condition and then found out the value of b. So now let's move to the next question. Now in this question you have to solve the differential equation and some condition is also given to me, and my answer should be in this form. So let's start. First of all, when you look at the differential equation very carefully, so if I compare this with this type of differential equation, I can clearly see that I can transform this equation as dy by dx minus y is equals to x. So my px value will be -1 and my qx will be x. So I have to apply integrating factor method. So that is nothing but integration of px dx. So it will be integration of -1 dx, that becomes e to the power -x. Now once we have found out integrating factor, so we just need to multiply this with the complete differential equation. So this becomes minus e to the power minus x into y, e to the power minus x multiplied by x. Now if you see, this is u into v dash plus v, this is my u dash multiplied by v. So this is nothing but, upon applying product rule, this becomes d by dx of u into v. So I can say that my left side will become d by dx of e to the power minus x into y, that is equals to minus x multiplied by x. Now we can try to integrate both sides. So if we are integrating both sides, my left side will be solved. Now to solve right side, now we have to apply for right hand side integration by parts, because you cannot assume anything. So we will apply integration by parts. So according to that, it will become minus x e to the power minus x plus integration e to the power minus x dx. So we can simplify and write our answer as minus x e to the power minus x integration of this plus c. So if I again rearrange and write my answer, so this will, I can bring this to the right side. So this becomes minus x minus 1 plus c into e to the power x. Now in the question, it was given to me that y is equals to 2 when x is equals to 0. So if I substitute, this will become e to the power 0. So my c value will be 3. So my final answer will be y is equals to minus x minus 1 plus 3 e to the power x. So this becomes my particular solution, and my answer is in the form y is equals to fx. Now let's move to the next one. Now in this question, we have to use the result this, and my differential equation is this, and since the condition are given, so we have to find the particular solution, and my answer should be in y is equals to fx form. So let's start. First of all, I will rearrange my differential equation, and I can write it as 3y by x cos x square x over x square. So I have taken out this x, so it becomes like this. Now if I compare this with the standard form, that is qx. Now if you see this and compare, so my px will become 3 over x and my qx will become cos square x over x square. Now it means I have to use integrating factor method. So my integrating factor will be e to the power integral p over x, p of x. So this I can write as e to the power 3 ln mod x. This further simplification, I can write it like this. It means it is nothing but x cube. Now second is we have to multiply with this integrating factor the entire equation. So this becomes x cube dy over dx plus x cube into 3y by x is equals to x cube cosec square x over x square. Now we have to simplify this further. So I will get I can write it as this. So this becomes x cosec square x. Now if you see, you try to find product rule in this. So this is u. If you assume x cube as u and y as v, so dy by dx will become v dash, and x cube derivative is 3x square, that becomes u dash. It means this I can write as d by dx of u into v. So I will apply my product rule. So I can write it as d by dx of u over v, and this becomes x cosec square x. Now I have to integrate both sides. So upon integration, my left side is simplified. Now in my right side, I will be using the result as this, which is directly given to me. So I will write as ln sin x minus x cot x plus c. Now to find this c, I am given with x is equals to pi by 2 and y is equals to 8 over pi square. So I can substitute these two values into the equation. So this becomes pi by 2 whole cube into 8 over pi square is equals to ln sin pi by 2 minus pi by 2 cot 8 over pi square plus c. Now if I further simplify this, sin pi by 2 is 1 and ln 1 becomes 0, and this will become pi. So pi is equals to, this will be equals to c. So I can write my final answer as y is equals to pi minus x cot x plus ln modulus sin x whole divided by x cube. This answer is in y is equals to fx form as required by the question. Now let's move to the next question. Now in this question we are given with the homogeneous differential equation and condition is given to me. It means I will be finding value of c by using these conditions. Now the question says by substituting y is equals to vx, I have to solve and my answer should be in this form. So let's start with the solution. Now since the question says use y is equals to vx, so I will first find out its derivative, that is v plus x dv over dx. I have applied product rule and I found out. Now I will be substituting dy by dx over here, the value which I just got, x dv over dx is equals to, now I can separate these two also. Now here instead of y we can put vx, so it will become v plus x dv over dx, that is equals to v square x square minus 2x square over x into vx. Now if you see, I can take x square common, so this will become v square minus 2 over vx square, and my left side will be the same. So v plus x dv over dx, if I separate the denominator, it will be v minus 2 over v. So these two can get cancelled out. So I got x dv over dx as minus 2 over v. Now I can separate the variables and I can write it as v dv is equals to minus 2 over x dx. Now I can integrate both sides. So left side will become v square by 2 and right side will become 2 ln mod x, because 1 upon x integration is mod x. So this is my general answer. Now since in the question it was, I will solve it over here, it is given to me y is equals to 2 and x is equals to 1. So I will first write it into my y upon x form. So v square will be y square over 2x square, that is minus 2 ln mod x plus c. Now if I substitute x as 1 and y as 2, so this will become 4 over 2, that is equals to minus 2 ln 1 plus c. So my c value will be 2 because ln 1 is nothing but 0. So I can write my answer as y square over 2x square as minus 2 ln modulus x plus c, but here I can replace c as 2. I can simplify and write my answer as minus 4 x square ln mod x plus 4x square. If I take 4x square common, so I can write my final answer in this form. And the question was, you have to write your answer in y square is equals to fx form. So here it is. And that's all for this video. If you have any questions in doubt, you can drop your questions or queries or doubt in the comment box. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. See you all in the next one.